This is Mr. Sells, and welcome to my Apple Watch Hidden Features Part 2 video. Alright, so pretty much this is going to be a live video, so no editing. So disregard anything you see that might be a little bit off. I did switch the watch around so you guys can see the orientation. I'm left-handed, so it's kind of weird. So this digital crown should be on the other side. I understand that. So people are like, it's got it on backwards. It's fine. I know it's coming. Alright, so so far I love it. Battery life is amazing, and that's without even really using any of my battery life tips. I do have a few other battery life tips I'm gonna throw in here and there. So if you guys pay attention, you'll learn along as I've actually dealt with this. Currently, this is the watch face I've chosen. Give me a second here. This is the watch face I've chosen here. I think it's pretty awesome. Looks pretty cool. Gives me my date, gives me my time, gives me my calendar, what's going on here. I have notifications. I can check those out. I mean, it works awesomely for me. And check out my glances. By the way, guys, that's how you get to your glances. You slide from the bottom on up, and then you can put. Now, I have it set so it works with the iPhone. So, therefore, if I hit airplane mode, it turns my iPhone into airplane mode. But looking at it that way, you can't bring it out of airplane mode because now all the radios are shut off. So you actually have to take your iPhone out of airplane mode and your iPhone or your Apple Watch. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see here. Slide down. This actually came in handy the other day. I let a guy hold my phone because I was playing some basketball and I know he went, and I was actually able to track him down and see where he was, or actually my phone because he was playing sports, and get a hold of that. So let's get right into it. There's a little information about me. So we're gonna start off with as far as wearing your Apple Watch to keep it from getting damaged. This also works, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit too about tattoos. What I do is I work in a very industrial environment. I work on a ship. So I thought about just switching it over, taking the watch off and putting it on the inside of my wrist. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever really had a watch besides the Apple Watch, the outside of your wrist gets banged up pretty bad when you're walking through areas, different areas on the or different places. So this way, it stays in internal of your wrist and it's not getting banged up. Sorry guys, I got a little cold. I'm a little sick. So this keeps it from getting banged up. Also, if you have a tattoo on the top of your wrist, you pretty much won't have that issue of the tattoo not being, the sensors not being able to shoot through the actual wrist to get to your heart rate. And that's the sensors right there. Okay. All right, let me put it back on. Give me a second here. Again, I know I got it on backwards. People look at me like, what is he doing? Okay. So next, so to keep Apple Watch, like I said, get damaged, just put it on the inside of your wrist. Heart monitor still works pretty good. Now, the flick your wrist, like a feature, doesn't work. If it does work, it doesn't work very well at all. So keep that in mind. If that's something you're gonna do, it doesn't work really well. All right, bonus for this is while you're wearing your watch, you have tattoos again, like I said. You won't be able to use Apple Pay if you have the tattoo issue. So again, with that internal wrist, you can be able to still use your Apple Watch for all the other different features that you were missing out on. So next into that, all right, let's go with the. My alarm went off. I had gotten out of the bed. I was brushing my teeth, and my alarm went off on my phone. And my phone was inside the bathroom, or inside the bedroom. So the alarm was going off, and it actually showed up on my Apple Watch. And I was like, really? This is weird. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, hey, it's Apple, so you know they're on point. So I hit dismiss, and it actually turned the alarm off. So that is a really, really cool feature because I can't count how many times I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth or something, and my alarm's going off, and I couldn't reach it because the Pebble couldn't do that. So, or I just weren't able to reach it. So that is a really cool feature. Okay. Going right into it. Next on the list, this is a really cool feature. This is how you force quit an app. So I'm gonna go here, hit this, and I'm gonna come over to, let's try, I don't know, trying to find something that not too big of a deal. All right, so here, SoundHound. All right, so you pull up SoundHound, and let's say it's spinning endlessly. Sometimes these apps do because they're not very well built. You can hold down the button here that looks like the home button, not the home button, the power off button on your iPhone. Hold it down until you get this, which is you can either power off or power reserve, and then you just hold it down again, and then it closed the app. That app is actually force closed now. So now it's closed. All right, so I thought that was a really cool feature. Again, so you click on the app itself, let it spin for a little bit, or if you don't really have to let it spin, but if you're tired of waiting, you hold down the button, looks like the home button, comes to this, let it go, press it again, goes back to the app, and it closes it. So that's how you force close an app. A really cool feature. Next on the list, I noticed this is really cool. And by the way, Siri is awesome on the Apple Watch, by the way. It is amazing. And I'll go over that a little bit later. When using Hey Siri on your Apple Watch and you ask about restaurants, the info shows up about each restaurant and you can click for more details. So that gives you an opportunity to see the different details about the restaurant through your Apple Watch. So as far as just like on your iPhone, you can dim your screen. You can dim your screen on your Apple Watch. I'm not gonna actually do it through here because it's easier to do these different things through your actual iPhone. Actually, I'll just go and show you real quick. I'm here anyway. All right, so here they have 3 settings. They got bright, they got kind of bright, and then they have like a dim, which to be honest, they look the same. So you're not losing anything. I would take it all the way down to dimness, and you won't notice a difference. And that should equal you actual better battery life. All right. So as you saw, my password is currently turned off, so I can go ahead and do this video. So as I took off my watch, it wouldn't lock itself. But let's say in the instance that you want to unlock your watch and not have to type in the password all the time, you can just come to the watch face screen. Give me a second here. Come to the watch face screen, and you come here, and it'll come up here with a low lock. And then you go to your iPhone, and you press the button like you're gonna unlock your iPhone. And once it unlocks your iPhone, like you're gonna lock it, and it unlocks, it'll actually unlock your Apple Watch. That's a really cool feature. I thought that was pretty awesome. I use that a lot because I hate to type on the little screen with the little numbers. So that's something to really take a look at. Let's see here, next on the list. Now, this is a really cool feature that I figured out. It's a little to it. I mean, it's not gonna be a walk in the park, but if you go to your messaging app, I'm not gonna go to messaging app, I have some apps or stuff going on in there. I want you guys checking out my messages to my wife and such. But if you go in there and let's say you have an iPad or an iPod Touch, you could send a message to that iPod Touch, a voice message, and in a sense record your voice and leave voice messages on your iPod Touch or your iPad. So if you think about that, you're gonna record a conversation. Now, I'm not sure of the length of that particular conversation, but you should be able to record a decent amount, and then you would just send it as a voice and not necessarily a text. And boom, there you go. You have a recording of your voice, and you can go back and play those whenever you like. So that, in a sense, is a voice recorder that you can check out, and that works through the Apple Watch. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one in here in the middle. This is like some top secret Apple thing that no one, I mean, they've been talking about it here lately, but I'm gonna throw it out there for those who may not know. Apple Watch bonus, that Apple Watch has a top secret dormant feature built in. Drum roll, please. It's called the blood pressure monitor that lays dormant inside the Apple Watch and waiting on Apple to turn it on. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, but by far, this is by far the freaking best Easter egg I've ever heard of in my entire life. So guys, be looking forward to that getting turned on. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be so many other cool things you can do with that. Going to the doctor's office and you can check your own heart rate and blood pressure, and he's pretty much just waiting for you to get that done, and it's easy. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he's still gonna run his own diagnostics, but I think something you can just throw at him real quick. Okay, folks. Let's see here. What else we have on the list? All right. That's pretty much most of the things I've uncovered so far. This watch is awesome. I'll put it this way. I rarely use it, but because that's the type of product it is, it's awesome, man. I mean, I've had no issues with it. The battery life at the end of the day, my work day, or at the end of the night, is about 40 to 50%. That's what pretty much used for making phone calls, or receiving text messages and things like that. So as far as battery life, not an issue for me. And I don't mind charging it every night because it's seamless. I mean, I already charged my iPhone, so I have no issues. I will be posting a video talking about the Pebble and the Apple Watch and comparing the two. So if you guys check that out, that'll be a little bit in the future. I'm trying to think of anything else. Also, messaging. you can turn it into like a little photo board. When you get messages, people send you pictures, or you send yourself pictures within the app. You can actually look through those photos later on through the Apple Watch. All right, so okay, folks, this is a really quick video. So just please hit like on the video if you feel you were more informed about the Apple Watch, and also check out my other 4 videos covering the Apple Watch battery life tips, which is awesome. Apple Watch hidden features, which is another awesome one. That's my older hidden features. Remember, this is part 2. All right, pre-order experience and National Apple Try-On Day, which is pretty cool. Let me give you a little idea of how my experience with that particular experience. So they're pretty informative. I also have an off-topic video about buying cars. Check that one out also. If you believe in keeping money in your pocket and telling dealerships who really owns the buying power. Again, I am really good at sales, and I've really cut these dealerships pretty bad and made some pretty good money dealing with them. So you learn different things from that. Subscribe to my channel. I have more videos pertaining to the Apple Watch and reviews of other alike products in the near future. This is Mr. Sales telling you to buy smart and have a great day.